Alright everyone, it is a new week here in Grand Cross Global, and it's time for the most anticipated video of the week where I go through all the important stuff that you guys are going to want to do this week before next maintenance and before the next week begins. So let's go ahead and get started here with one of the easiest ones, and this is really mostly important to those of you guys who maybe are not the most active players, and that is to just quite simply continue to log into the game every single day, because for the next 7 days, you're going to end up getting 3 gems every single day. That's 21 gems in total, just by simply logging into the game, and that's of course going to be in addition to the other rewards that you end up getting simply by logging in. So make sure that you guys do that at the absolute bare minimum. Should only take you a few seconds to do so. But now let's talk about the next really big thing that we just got, and it has to do with, of course, Easton being released, but it's specifically going to be the new growth event, and this is the first time in a while that we've gotten one of these. I know the last one we had for something like a month or so, and this one's also going to be around for a while, so there's absolutely no rush. But I know this is one of the parts of the game that people generally don't really check as much. It's a bit more hidden in the menu, but very important that sometime before the next growth event, you guys make sure you get this done, because as you can see from the rewards, you've got a total of 7 SSR pendants that you can end up getting from this. Now, the important thing is you will need access to Easton and Mono in order to complete this, but you should be able to complete it even if you don't have them yourselves and you use a friend unit. So make sure that you guys put that somewhere on your list of things to check and get done before the next growth event rolls around. And now the other really big thing that we actually got this week here, and there is a ton of hype for this. If you end up going to the battle events, you guys will see that we've actually got 6 battle events all active at the same time. It seems like they brought them all out at once here, and this is absolutely crazy. But we also have a new mode for these battle events as well, known as Nightmare Mode. Now, Nightmare Mode cannot be completed until you've completed the equivalent normal mode version. And when you click the change button here, you'll see that the Nightmare Mode is indeed going to be quite a bit more difficult. It does have more rewards, of course, so you'll be able to get more things like those stamina potions, but it's not going to be easy. And another important thing to note is while we do have access to all of these battle events, the achievements in order to get the gems have been changed a bit since before this update. That includes Nightmare Mode, and some of these battle events, if you take a look at what you need in order to complete them, you will actually need to be able to beat Nightmare Mode in order to get that last achievement. And of course, in order to get the gems, you are going to need to get all of the achievements done. So definitely be prepared for that. Another important note about this is the daily count. You'll see here, the very first one does not have a daily count, so you can do this one as many times you want each day. But 4 out of the 6 battle events that we've got active this week do have a daily count, so make sure that you guys are working on them. Make sure you're working on the achievements as well, because you don't want to find yourself in a situation where now the week is about to end and you haven't started working on this, and now you're going to realize that it's not going to be possible for you in order to end up getting all of the achievements. Because like this one right here, you have to clear the stage 10 times to get this achievement with a daily count of only 5 per day. If you waited until the very last day, you're not going to be able to get the achievements done, and you're not going to be able to end up getting the gems. So that's definitely something you want to be mindful of. Keep track of this, and all of these battle events here do have a timer of just 1 week as well. So only 1 week to work on this stuff. Alright, next up here, we are actually in a half stamina week right now, so this is your reminder here that we've got those events going on, so this is not a bad time as well to get some farming done. And at the time of me recording this video, we've got 2 days left on boss battles. When it's out, it might actually only be 1 day. But then after boss battles, we will have 2 days of free quests, and then we will have, of course, the highly anticipated 2 days, which will be the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, of half stamina for book farming. So make sure that you guys are getting ready for that. And of course, another important reminder here to make sure to switch to the right decorations to make sure that you guys get the best rewards from this as possible. Now, I also mentioned this not just for book farming. I had a whole video where I really talk about this, but also even for the free stages. If you guys have gotten this decoration here for the wall, 12% chance to decrease stamina consumption by 25% in free stages. So that'll give you another chance as well to allow you to farm free quests for even less stamina. So that on top of the half stamina event, really great opportunity to do so. And if you guys are wondering, free quests are not just an opportunity for you to go and farm gear sets, given the quests out there that give you a guaranteed SSR after doing 8 runs here. That's one thing that you can do, obviously, for the gear sets that you need, but another opportunity is just quite simply to catch up on food and materials in order to cook your food. And you know, this is super important, especially for the gold food. So I really like to spend a good amount of time here in Dalmally Plains. This is a great one to run when we've got, you know, half stamina for a free quest, because then you can go and you can end up farming this one right here, which costs 4 stamina right now. It'll only be 2 stamina with free quests, and then if you have that decoration, it might even be cheaper than that. So that's a really important one. And also, like, you know, the Broken Ruins for the milk and the eggs. That should be the 2 that you can run. If you just run those 2 right there, that should give you all the materials that you actually need in order to make a whole bunch of gold food. So definitely be mindful of that. Obviously, when books roll around, the book farming, you know, that's going to be coming up this weekend as well. So make sure you guys make your preparations. And if you're low on stamina potions, that's probably the one that you want to prioritize, because you're going to get the highest returns in terms of gold per hour and gold per stamina potion when it comes to book farming. So anyway, next up here on the list is we actually do have another hidden salvage event going on right now. It's pretty crazy. It's a bit of a surprise. We just had one of these, but now we have another one. So if you guys have any stuff to salvage here, obviously because we've got boss battles going on right now, I'm farming a bit of that. So I'm starting to accumulate those runes. So I will definitely be getting those up to +1 and salvaging them here before the salvage event rolls around. But another opportunity to go through and get some additional awakening materials. It's only a 1-week salvage event, so at the end of this week, it will be going away. Next up on the list here, let's talk about some of the stuff that is actually going to be ending with the half anniversary part 2. And if you actually go to this menu right here, all this stuff here is going to be going away at the end of this week. So you can see here on the 29th of September, these events will be ending. So make sure that you guys get all caught up on this. And some of the important things, of course, the reward dungeon. Make sure that you guys are running this every single day for some extra goodies. You get some pretty good stuff from this, and it only costs 1 stamina, of course. It's going to be really easy. So it's just kind of like a freebie of one of those event dungeons to go through and get some really nice free stuff. Some other important things here, though, are the half anniversary social media sharing event. You don't actually have to go to any social media website. All you have to do is just click the share button. That's it. That's going to end up giving you an extra one of those eyeball dungeon keys. So you get one of those for free every single day. The Ghost Leg event, this will also be ending. Make sure you guys are getting your 15 tickets that you can get for free every single day for this to end up getting some additional goodies from this. Make sure that you guys have completed all of your missions as well for this decoration. Super, super important. So if you guys still have any of these, make sure you guys have those done. And now this leads me to the Peer and Poo Challenge as well, which will also be ending in 1 week. And the important thing about this is the Easton rewards or the Easton costumes have opened up here. So make sure that you guys are aware of this. If you are going for Easton, if you've got her, you definitely want to make sure to get these. It's not really going to take a whole lot of extra farming, so if you guys have already cleared out everything in the Peer and Poo shop, you shouldn't really have to spend a whole lot of time to you know, to buy these. But super important warning about this is the actual Peer and Poo coins, these ones right here, which are the new ones that just came out. You can only actually buy 5 of them per day. So do not wait until the last day to try to buy all the costumes and to swap over your regular Peer and Poo coins to your special ones here, because you will not be able to do it. I don't know why they did it this way, but that's the way that they did it. So make sure you guys are mindful of that and start exchanging to these special Peer and Poo coins now so that you can end up getting all of the costumes. So that's going to be ending soon as well. Now, the last couple of things on this list right here, if we end up going to the notices page, you'll see here that we've also got this friendship event going on right now. You get some extra friendship coins by sending them out, so make sure you guys are doing that. Also, the friendship box is available in the, you know, the coin shop for friendship coins. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I've been buying these, and I have not been getting anything good. It really feels like a waste of 1,000 friendship coins. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I've gotten really unlucky, but I'm still buying the stamina potions as well. I still think, you know, things like the eyeball dungeon keys, the PvP tickets are also really good deals. If you guys have gotten lucky and gotten some good stuff from this, let me know. But every single day, I'm just getting 50,000 gold and 2 rare pendants. That's it. That's all I've been getting from that. But that's going to be ending this week as well. Also, the gold perks event. So make sure that you guys have spent your gold on this. You get some really nice stuff from that. I think you only have to spend 7 million gold. It seems like a lot. It is a lot of gold for sure, but you will have 2 weeks total by the time that this ends in order to spend that 7 million gold. So plenty of opportunities, and you've still got a full week left on that right there. And also, very importantly, is there are some costume sets going away. for the New Year's and the Valentine's unit. So if you guys are, somebody who, looks out for costumes in the Sacred Treasure Shop, just be mindful that those will be going away at the end of the week. And this leads me to the very last thing that I want to talk about in this video here of stuff that is going to be ending before next week's reset. Very importantly, definitely an important thing to end off the video on is banners. Specifically here, though, is the half anniversary First Festival banner on Global. The Lost Vein Meliodas banner will be ending at the end of this week. We've had it for 3 weeks now. There's 1 week left. That'll wrap up the full month right there. So this will be your last opportunity to summon for Lost Vein Meliodas until what is most likely going to be the Goddess Elizabeth banner, which will probably be out sometime in December or January. Don't quote me on that. That's just my best guess, but we know she's going to be around the corner, not super far away. But that's going to be ending, as well as, very importantly, the New Year's and Valentine's units on this special draw here. So the units that give you a guaranteed chance to spawn a certain deathmatch, and the units that give you those bonus to costume material upgrades from Hella Raids as well. So this will also be ending at the end of the week. When it comes to the new banner, though, Easton, we have 2 weeks on this, so it will not be going away at the end of this week. So if you guys are still undecided, you're not too sure what to do, you don't have to rush on this because you have another full week after this before she goes away. But that's all of the important stuff that you guys really want to be mindful of this week. It's not the most crazy, insane, fast-paced week. We still got a decent amount of stuff to do, though, especially with those 6 battle events all being out at once and Nightmare mode. But I wanted to get this out there, and hopefully you guys can use this video to kind of help keep track of all this important stuff to make sure that you guys are as prepared as possible and you get as many rewards from the game as you can possibly get. But with that being said, that is going to be it for the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did and you want more videos like this in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Feel free to toss a quick like as well. It really does mean more than you can imagine, so a huge thank you to all of you who quickly decided to do that. Over 11,000 subscribers on the channel, and more Grand Cross Global videos should be popping up on the screen right about now or in the suggested videos to your right or below. Over 150 guides, tutorials, and other fun videos on the channel just like this, so definitely feel free to check them out. But if not, have a fantastic day. Take care, everyone, and this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.